Hey guys, what's going on? It's Twintuitive 717. I am back with another reading. I am here with our saucy good beaver who is just resting peacefully right now. We're going to get right into a message from the Divine Masculine Collective. The message that I'm getting through this reading is, many of your masculines, they're trying to put you in the friend zone, okay? They're maybe trying to slow things down in the connection. But what I'm feeling is with this divine feminine, they're trying to slow things down. And because you are so aware of the twin flame journey, you've completely put the brakes on things. And so they're craving you now. Okay. So that's the vibe with this reading. It's a divine masculine that tried to friend zone you, but now you have the upper hand because, they weren't expecting you to create the amount of space or distance that you did. So how is this divine masculine feeling in their heart space for you at this time? Okay, so we have release your ex. Okay, so I feel like this card is saying that there might be third parties between you two. It's easy for you, divine feminine, to handle the connection the way it is because maybe your divine masculine is the one that's holding on to third party situations. And so it's putting you in a position to really pick and choose what it is you want. You're keeping the masculine at a distance because maybe you feel like they still have baggage to let go of. They're not fully yours. They still have things to work out. So you guys may, come close to each other and then pull away, come close to each other and then pull away. But I feel like part of this divine masculine putting you in the friend zone is a way of trying to make you stay attached. But you see this lesson from, 10 steps back type of thing, because you're 10 steps ahead, you see what it is they're trying to do. And I feel like for many of you, it's easy to move in and out of the connection as the divine feminine, okay? We have finances and career coming up. I feel like many of you are busy at this time balancing the things that are bringing you abundance and luck. In the past, it may have been that you didn't have balance in finances and career, so you found yourself focusing a little bit more on your divine masculine situation. Maybe a lot of you put up with third party entanglements, right? A lot of you put up with third party entanglements because you just wanted to keep the connection going. We have the children card coming out. This could be like you choosing to stay when your divine masculine has a third party. It's bringing up inner child wounding. Okay, so for many of you, you're choosing to let go. Okay, heal the inner child here with the children card coming out. And focus a little bit more on yourself. And what it's doing is it's pushing your person to make that change where the energy has come. It's time to let go of old energy. What card do we have here coming out? Okay, so let your friends help you. Many of your divine masculines are I feel like they're in a state of prayer or even meditation onto how to exit a certain situation. And it could be letting go of a past relationship because I'm getting for many of your masculines, especially with the change of seasons as well, they want to plant new seeds. They want to move in a different direction. And oftentimes their karmic situations will mirror childhood wounds, feeling trapped, wanting to break away from certain cycles or certain groups of people or friends or, certain ways of thinking. I feel like in their karmic situations, release your ex is coming up because a lot of your divine masculines, they want to take control of their life again. And how that's going to reflect is tapping into their inner child, and a lot of them feel stuck. It feels like they can't creatively breathe, or they can't create or ground themselves or create a strong foundation, whether it's career, money, resources, family structure, positive relationships. They feel like they can't do this once they're in this karmic situation. Another message I'm getting is the need to release comes from feeling tied down to a certain place, to a certain situation. And many of your masculines are realizing that, like, I can't thrive, I can't breathe when I am doing things with you, and it all of a sudden turns into your way of doing things all the time. So what I'm getting is, like, a lot of your masculines are trapped in karmic situations where they're living out the karmic's dream. They're living out whatever it is the karmic wants to do. They just tag along like a puppy dog. I feel like a lot of your masculines are waking up to their sovereignty. They're starting to break away and do whatever it is they want to do. Okay, it's an attractive energy to the feminine as well. I'll just take one that came up here. We have, okay, so give your relationship a chance. So these are divine masculines that, you know, like, they want to move towards the connection with the divine feminine because it brings about stability. I feel like one of the most important things the twin flame journey is teaching the divine masculines at this time is, like, how to choose themselves, how to listen to their heart, how to stand up for themselves. This could be standing up for themselves with not only, like, karmics, but, like, when I hear the word ex, I think of, like, the way you used to do things before, the way you would, like, interact in friendships, the way you would interact in, you know, like, your family dynamic. I see a lot of divine masculines putting people in their place at this time. Okay, let's get some confirmation. What are your divine masculines going through? What are they learning right now in terms of releasing their past? Okay, so we have Justice and we have the Hermit. So two major arcanas, okay? So the Justice card says, take the time to review the details carefully. You will win in the end, fair and objective decisions. So I feel like the time has come for many of your masculines to speak their truth. Like, maybe they're aging, or, like, they're getting older in life where they're naturally realizing, like, it's okay for me to step out and make a decision that my family isn't happy with or my friends aren't happy with. Like, I don't fucking care. Like, that's what I feel like a lot of your masculines are saying at this time. Like, I want to do what I want to do, and I really don't care who's happy with it and who's not happy with it. Like, I just want to be free and I just want to live. And I feel like the Hermit energy represents their divine feminine. It says here, find or be a mentor, take a break from society, a commitment to your spiritual growth. It kind of feels like many of the feminines have mastered the Hermit energy, and a lot of your masculines are drawn to you at this time because, like, they also want to experience this Hermit energy. They want to experience healing, and they're learning from you. They're like, man, like, I want peace in my life, and it seems as though the best way to get that peace is to, like, you know, move towards what it is brings me peace. It's this divine feminine, okay? This is the Page of Wands. It's moving towards your passions. It's like getting messages around, like, if you want to escape the current cycles that you're in, the best way to do that is to tap into what it is you really desire or want at this time. Well, when your masculines do that, the only thing that they want and desire is to grow with you. It's to be with you. I'm hearing, like, long term. They want to be with you long term. This connection is long lasting. You know, it always resorts back to you. There's a lot of passion in this connection as well. A lot of your masculines might feel very soothed by your touch. They might feel very relaxed in your company, your presence. It brings them a sense of fulfillment, like wholesomeness. They see you as very pure as well, divine feminine, because the Hermit card as well tells me, you know, they respect you because you're not just out and about on the scene all the time. Like, they're so drawn to you, and when they look at the lifestyle that you live, you keep to yourself, you mind your own business. Your energy feels very clean. It feels very pure. It's very mysterious. I think the Hermit card came out in the Patreon readings that I shared as well this afternoon, where it talks about the divine feminine bringing enlightenment to the divine masculine. It's like the idea that, you know, being alone and being a hermit or being a loner, it's not a weakness, it is strength. You know, being able to separate yourself from others in society who are mainly focused on material things, and often those material things are their downfall. The divine feminine's presence it brings that wisdom to the masculine, so that many of your masculines aren't obsessing over material things anymore. What they are more intrigued by is spiritual growth. How do they see the feminine in regards to spiritual growth? Yeah, a new beginning in love. We have the Ace of Cups and the Tarot of Sensual Magic here. They just want to be with you. They want to be alone with you. They want to be under the covers with you, under the sheets with you. Sensual healing has been a major theme on this journey, guys. I urge you to check out the sensual readings on Patreon. Don't be embarrassed. Don't be ashamed. If you and your counterpart share a lot of physical attraction, chemistry, magnetism, don't be afraid of that. And I think that's the way I really kicked off. Sorry, guys. I have a cough that's lingering. I've been getting a lot of issues with my throat and my chest. But what I wanted to get across to you guys is that check out those Patreon readings, because it really does emphasize a lot about you two connecting in this deep, profound way. And it is going to deepen the connection. It's going to help the connection ascend to new profound levels. And many of you are ready for this. Do not be intimidated by some of the readings that you see. Do not be intimidated by others in the community, in the comment section. Sometimes they're triggered by the titles or the readings. It's damn it, if Twintuitive can read on this, she must be experiencing it. Let me hate in the comment section. It's fuck yeah, I'm experiencing this, bitch. You know what I mean? And I'm not going to hold back, and I'm not going to apologize. I am here to uplift this community, and I am not afraid. I am not afraid of you Debbie Downers. I am not afraid of you guys who are out there just griping. I am here to experience it because God has blessed me with the gifts of experiencing this journey, and I am here to help and assist others who are genuinely experiencing it too. So guys, don't be afraid of the sensuality that's happening in the connection. Join me on Patreon, because the community is a lot more private there. So if you guys are worried about expressing yourself in the comment section, or you're really worried about talking about the things that are happening to you on the twin flame journey, for real, join me on Patreon, because it's a protected community. It's 18 plus. It is for people who really are on this journey, and you're really seeking out the true guidance, and you want to weave yourself out from the YouTube community, because not everybody in the comment section, they're on a twin flame journey. They're not going to understand the sensuality and the changes, and closing yourself off, and experiencing this connection and the spiritual, and having that alone just be enough for your soul. A lot of people aren't going to get that, right? So anyways, guys, I'm going to call it here. Positive changes are happening. Just allow things to flow. The best thing that you can do is detach as much as possible right now, because when you detach, you trust. Okay, and the universe wants to know that you trust. All right, I love you guys. Take care, and I'll catch you in tonight's reading, okay? All right, bye guys.